Hello everyone, it's Michael here from ReplicaAirguns.com with another tabletop video review. Today we're looking at the KWC K17 CO2 Blowback BB Pistol. Now I haven't done any shooting with this gun, I haven't even tried it out yet, so I will be making a field test shooting video probably early next week for this gun, so check later on that, where I'll put the gun through the chronograph test and the accuracy test, see what kind of FPS we can get, see what kind of groupings we can get from 30 feet down range. Now this gun is available in our Canada Replica Airgun store over at replicaAirguns.ca. So if you're interested in this gun, you can check it out later on over at replicaAirguns.ca. I'll put links in the description for you. All right, let's get into some of the specifications. This is a blowback metal slide gun, which has a metal magazine and polymer frame. It uses 12 gram CO2 cartridges, shoots 4.5 millimeter steel BBs, has a 17 shot full-size dropout metal magazine. This gun has a 4.3 inch smoothbore barrel, shoots in single action only with a trigger safety, by the way, on it. The KWC K17 weighs in at 1.68 pounds or 760 grams and shoots approximately at 329 FPS. We'll find out later. Interestingly enough, you're going to find an adjustable hop up with this gun. So if it's shooting a little high or low, you can adjust that manually with the hop up. And there's also a safety kind of built into the serial number, which is pretty cool. Keeps it discreet, but if you do want to keep the gun in a nice safe mode, you can do that if you want to. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. You're going to find white dot sights front and back. This version has the gold barrel with the vented slide, so it's got the slide cutout, not really venting necessarily for gases, but it's a slide cutout. And you're going to be able to field strip this gun if you want to. That's how you're going to get to the hop up. Now, if you notice, it does look a little bit like another popular square-sided gun on the market with a few differences, and I have kind of gone over that in a few other videos, but we'll take a look at it compared to a, let's say, a Glock, since it's kind of similar. And by the way, this gun is made in Taiwan, and again, it's distributed and made by KWC. Now, mine did come in this nice cardboard box. Most KWC guns do. They have nice packaging, nice graphics, right? You can see here it's got some information about the gun, 4.5 millimeter, 100 meters per second, which is about 320 or 330 feet per second, 17 rounds, 760 grams, 197 millimeters the length. What else we got here? Magazine, I'm not sure. This is the magazine model number in case you want to order another one. And again, you've got the hop-up information. There's also some more information on the back here. Pretty much the same stuff, blowback, right? 12 grams CO2. Metal slide, all the same information. Inside you're going to have this manual, right? You can check it all out. All kinds of information there, how to load it, CO2 BBs, right? All the information if you want to field strip it, right? More information on the other side. Field stripping, and there's the hop-up adjustment. Pretty cool. So you got everything you need to know in there. You're also going to get a little wee pack of steel BBs here, right? And your Allen key for tightening the CO2 in the full-size dropout metal magazine. So I did want to really quickly compare it to this Umarex Glock 17. It's a Gen 3, so I just wanted to show you some of the differences. You're going to notice that the trigger guard is quite a bit different. The grips are different. They're not as, you notice you've got the, on the Glock, you got the sort of rounded back versus the square back. You have this extended beaver tail on here. Obviously, you've got the cutout slide, right? Quite a bit different in a lot of ways, but still kind of Glock-like. Definitely does have a Glock look to it. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that. Now, this one, by the way, is the Umarex Glock 17 Gen 3. I have done a full field test and tabletop video for it, so if you want to check that one out, you can do so. All right, let's do a quick walk around and then we'll do a field strip to finish it up. And then of course our pros and cons. So let's just take a nice look at it up close here. Got your KWC markings, you got your magazine release, your slide catch release. This gun has a really nice sounding slide. It's not tinny, it's got a good spring in it. It's full blowback action. You have your rail. And again, this is to, you can actually put this in safe if you want. Right? So it's kind of neat. It's a serial number and the safety, right? You do have a working trigger safety as well. Okay. So it does work. Okay. Magazine, I'll show you that real quick while we're here. So put your steel BBs in there, 17. Your CO2 goes in the bottom. Okay. It does have the sort of pseudo numbers there, just like you'd find in the real steel version, to just give you an indication of how many rounds you have left. Not like it's going to do anything on the BB version, but it's a nice feature. There's your takedown tabs there. You got one on each side you'll need to pull down to field strip it. Okay, got your BB caliber there, right? Okay, recessed barrel, which is nice. It's the gold barrel. You have your white dot sight in the front, gold breech area, white dot on the back. Okay, made in Taiwan, serial number there again. Right, you can see the gold finish there. Not a huge fan of the gold. I think I'd rather have either chrome or even just black, to be honest, but it's fine. It's not like, it doesn't really take over the whole gun. It's not like the whole gun is gold or anything, but I think it does look pretty good. Really nice looking gun. Okay, let's drop the mag. Let's field strip this gun. So basically pull the tabs down and it just comes right off. This gun is really easy to field strip. There is your hop up right there. Okay, you've got all your spring, all of this internal barrels and everything, and springs all come out, but there's a nice weight to it. The slide is, the fit is actually really good. This is a polymer frame, so it's pretty lightweight, but there are some metal parts in there, as you can see, some of the trigger groups and things like that. Stuff that you're gonna wanna be, you know, wanting to have metal. You just basically push it and you're in. You're already, it's super easy to field strip and get in there, so adjusting the hop up is not gonna be a problem. So if you wanna see the blowback action, when I do my field test shooting video, you'll get that. But I mean, this gun feels great. I think it's gonna shoot really good. I'm really looking forward to shooting it actually and doing my field test, so stay posted for that. All right, let's go over some of the pros and the cons, and then we'll finish up this video. Some of the pros, here we go. Okay, good weight with a very solid feel to it. This gun feels really good in the hand. It's got what I'd call perfect weight, really nice tight tolerances. I'm expecting this gun to shoot really well for me. It has that full blowback action, which is gonna produce some nice recoil effect, I'm sure. Most of these KWC full blowback guns do have that nice blowback action. The slide's pretty heavy, so I expect the same. And as with most of the KWC full blowback guns, you're gonna find a full-size dropout metal magazine that holds the CO2 and the steel BBs. The single action only trigger is nice and short and light, feels great. There's no ugly markings on this gun or warning instructions blaring out at you, so that's really nice. It does have some bling with the gold barrel and the cutout slide area. And as I showed you, it field strips just like the real steel version would. I like that you have the white dot sights front and back. It makes it a lot easier to see on a variety of targets, whether they're dark or light, it doesn't really matter. And you're gonna find that adjustable hop up when you field strip it, easy to get to, which will adjust elevation up or down a little bit as needed. If the gun's shooting a little high, you can back it off a little bit. It'll shoot a little lower. If the gun's shooting low, you can crank up that hop up a little bit and get that BB spinning a little bit higher. Again, I like that working trigger safety along with the serial number safety, so you have double safeties there if you want to use them. There's really only a couple cons here, and it's not a big deal. The full blowback action is going to produce lower FPS and use up more CO2. We all know that's the case with blowback guns. The full blowback guns definitely use more CO2 and slow the BB down quite a bit. You're not going to get a 400 FPS gun in a full blowback BB gun like this one. And I'm not sure if I really like the gold barrel, but that's just a personal opinion. Some of you might love it, so that could be a pro for you. Again, the field test shooting video is going to be coming up shortly. I'm going to try and get to it early next week. I really want to shoot this gun, looking forward to it, so I'll get to that pretty quick. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it yet, this gun is available in both BB and Airsoft versions. So if you want the Airsoft version, you can get that one again over at our Canada Replica Airgun store at replicairguns.ca. If you're interested in other products, or if you are a US citizen, you can shop in our replicairguns.us store. And both our Canada and US stores have air guns, BB guns, pellet guns, airsoft guns, blank guns, and other accessories. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next time, take care.